Okay, so we all want a fast PC, right? But what does fast actually mean? For the stuff you do every single day. Well, that's what we're going to dig into. We're going to find out how to measure your computer's true, real-world speed.
So, let me ask you straight up, how fast is your PC really? I mean, sure, you might have the specs memorized, you might know your FPS in the newest game, but let's be honest, that's just a tiny piece of the puzzle, isn't it?
Because for most of us, the real question is, how does your machine hold up during the daily grind? The endless web browsing, all those video calls, wrestling with spreadsheets, editing some photos. Think about it. Most benchmarks are all about hardcore gaming. But what about, well, everything else? That other 90% of the time. That's the gap we're about to close, right now.
Well, luckily for us, there's a tool out there that's pretty much the industry standard for getting a clear answer. And it's called PCMark 10.
So, what is PCMark 10? Simple. It's a benchmark that measures your PC's performance using tests that are based on, you guessed it, real-world stuff. And that right there is the magic word, real world. This isn't some crazy abstract stress test. Nope, this is all about what your PC can actually do for you.
And what makes it so spot on is that the tests are going to look super familiar. I mean, PCMark 10 is literally simulating the things you do every day. Browsing websites, hopping on a video chat, working on documents, maybe editing a few photos or playing a game here and there. It's a direct measurement of your actual experience.
And here's the best part. You can absolutely trust the results. This isn't some random app somebody cooked up. PCMark 10 was created with help from all the big names, the leading hardware and software companies you know and trust. That means the scores are accurate, they're impartial, and they're respected across the whole tech world. It's pretty much the gold standard.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, all right, I'm sold. I want to test my machine. But where do you start? Well, the cool thing about PCMark 10 is that it gets that not everyone uses their computer the same way. So it actually has a few different tests you can choose from.
You've basically got three main flavors. First up, there's PCMark 10 Express. Think of this as a quick checkup for a typical home PC. Then you have the standard PCMark 10. This is the sweet spot for most of us. It covers all the modern office and productivity stuff. And finally, for you power users out there, there's PCMark 10 Extended. This one throws in some heavy-duty gaming tests to give you the complete picture of what your rig can do.
I saw a user review once that just nails it. They called PCMark 10 the gentle version of 3D Mark. And that's perfect. If you've ever run 3D Mark, you know it's this brutal workout for a gaming PC. But PCMark 10, it's more like checking the overall fitness of your computer for everyday life, not training it for the Olympics.
All right, so you've run the tests. Now you've got this score. What do you do with it? Well, this number is way more than just bragging rights. It's a seriously powerful tool that gives you real, actual insights.
So you'll get a final score, a number, let's say, like this one. And sure, on its own, it's just a number. But its real power, that comes when you start comparing it.
So what can you actually do with this score? Well, for one, you can compare your PC to other systems and see how you stack up. 2, you can see if that upgrade you just bought was worth it. Did that new SSD really make a difference? This will tell you. And 3, you can even see how something like a big Windows update affects your performance, for good or for bad.
And it's not just one single number either. PCMark 10 breaks it all down for you, giving you different scores for different tasks. This means you can really dig deep and see exactly where your computer shines, and maybe where it's struggling a little. And you can compare all of it side by side right in the app.
Look, the bottom line is this. Getting this kind of powerful analysis isn't just for the pros or the super techie folks, not at all. Benchmarking your own PC is way, way easier than you probably think.
And that's because it's so accessible. Seriously, it's super easy to use. You don't need to be a tech genius. It runs on pretty much anything from giant desktops to little tablets. Oh, and get this. There's a free demo that lets you run the main test as many times as you want, and it saves all your results automatically so you can see how things change over time.
So we started this whole thing by asking a simple question. How fast is your PC really? Well, now you know there's a clear, simple, and super reliable way to get the answer. You've got the tool, you've got the knowledge, so the only question left is, what's your machine's real score?